Years after Tony Stark's sacrifice in Avengers Endgame, his technology continues to shape the world. Stark Industries thrives under Pepper Potts, focusing on clean energy. But whispers of lost Stark projects resurface in black markets. A new age of armored warfare looms. The world wonders, who will carry the Iron Man legacy? Pepper discovers a secret AI archive left by Tony. It contains blueprints for advanced suits, coded with warnings. The archive was designed for Riri Williams, a brilliant MIT student Tony once mentored. Riri, inspired by Stark, begins upgrading her own prototype armor. The spirit of Iron Man flickers alive once more. Riri tests her upgraded armor in the skies over Boston. She struggles with control, nearly crashing into the harbor. Pepper and Happy Hogan intervene, guiding her to Stark's old workshop. Holographic Tony AI greets her, offering wisdom and guidance. For the first time, she feels like she belongs in Stark's world. Meanwhile, an arms dealer named Ezekiel Stane, Obadiah Stane's son, rises in power. Fueled by revenge for his father's death, Ezekiel builds his own biotech armor. Unlike Tony's clean energy arc reactors, Ezekiel uses unstable nanotech fused with human DNA. His suits enhance strength but corrupt the wearer's mind. He vows to destroy Stark's legacy and rebuild the world under his control. James Rhodey Rhodes, still active as War Machine, detects Ezekiel's weapons testing. He clashes with Ezekiel's mercenaries in a Desert Arms deal gone wrong. Though victorious, Rhodey is badly injured, his armor damaged. He warns Pepper and Riri of a looming crisis. The war for Stark's future has begun. Despite her inexperience, Riri dons her new Ironheart armor to stop an arms raid. She saves civilians but struggles with the overwhelming power of the suit. The media dubs her the new Iron Man, though she feels unworthy. Pepper reminds her, Tony was never perfect either. Every hero stumbles before they rise. Ezekiel hacks into global defense networks, exposing Stark tech worldwide. He sends a message to the world, the age of iron is mine now. Governments panic as old Stark drones reactivate under his control. Cities tremble at the return of mechanical armies. The shadow of Ironmonger has evolved. Riri returns to the archive, desperate for answers. The Tony AI admits he designed Ezekiel's father's weapons too. He tells her, our mistakes don't define us, what we build next does. Riri begins crafting a stronger suit using both her ideas and Stark's legacy. For the first time, she feels worthy of the mantle. Ezekiel unleashes his biotech army on 3 continents at once. Armored soldiers with grotesque enhancements terrorize cities. The Avengers are scattered, unable to respond quickly. Pepper rallies Riri and Rhodey, declaring, Stark Industries will stand. The world sees the rebirth of the Iron Legion. Late at night, Riri asks the AI if Tony would be proud of her. The hologram responds with one of Stark's old quips. Kid, pride was never my style. Hope was. This moment cements her resolve. She begins designing her Mark II armor, sleeker, faster, more powerful. A new era of innovation dawns. Rhodey helps Riri train in aerial combat. They test maneuvers against rogue drones over the ocean. Though clumsy at first, she learns to outthink her opponent like Tony once did. Rhodey calls her Ironheart, a name she embraces. For the first time, she feels ready. Ezekiel reveals his ultimate plan, to merge his body fully with nanotech, becoming a living weapon. His army watches in fear as he transforms into a monstrous armored titan. No longer just a man in a suit, he becomes the suit itself. His humanity fades, leaving only rage and power. The final threat takes shape. Ezekiel attacks New York, determined to destroy Stark Tower. Riri and Rhodey intercept in midair, battling over skyscrapers. Civilians cheer as Ironheart saves families from collapsing debris. But Ezekiel proves nearly unstoppable, his suit's self-healing. For every hit they land, he grows stronger. Pepper activates Tony's last failsafe, the Stark Protocols. Dozens of hidden armors launch from secret bunkers worldwide. An Iron Army joins the fight, overwhelming Ezekiel's forces. But Ezekiel adapts. hacking into the suits one by one. The battle tilts toward chaos. Riri realizes brute force won't win. She recalls Tony's greatest lesson: outsmart the problem, not outpunch it. She lures Ezekiel into the Stark Tower's arc reactor chamber. Her plan: overload his nanotech with Stark's original clean energy. It's a gamble that could kill them both. Riri locks Ezekiel into the reactor chamber. She channels the energy surge directly into his armor. The feedback destroys his nanotech, leaving him powerless. But her own suit begins to collapse from the overload. Rhodey pulls her free at the last moment, saving her life. Ezekiel lies defeated, his body scarred by his own creations. He curses the Stark name, claiming he should have ruled. Pepper tells him, "You never understood. Tony's legacy wasn't power, it was responsibility." He is taken away in chains, the last shadow of Ironmonger extinguished. The world breathes again. Riri stands before reporters, her armor battered but shining. She admits she is not Tony Stark and never will be. But Iron Man taught us to be better than who we were yesterday. The world embraces her as Ironheart, a new protector. The mantle has been reborn. Pepper places Tony's original arc reactor into Riri's hands. She tells her, "This isn't just technology, it's his heart." Riri promises to honor the legacy, but build her own path. Rhodey smiles proudly, seeing the future in her. The story of Iron Man continues through Ironheart. The film closes with Riri flying over the city in her Ironheart Mark II suit. The Tony AI watches silently, his hologram fading with one last smile. Above the skyline, her glowing reactor shines like a star of hope. The world no longer wonders who will protect it. The Age of Iron lives on,